So closing arguments in the Enyobeni Tavern trial are expected to be heard today in the East London Regional Court. Now, the matter was postponed in November after the state and the defence wrapped up their case. 21 young teenagers died back in June 2022 at the Scenery Park Tavern at what is believed to have been a pens-down celebration. Vuyokazi and Siyakhangela Ndevu face charges of selling or supplying intoxicating liquor to people under the age of 18. Newzroom Afrika Siphosethu Booi joins us live now. Siphosethu, I think this is one of those stories that has certainly captivated and captured the attention of South Africans for quite a long time. What's expected to happen today?
Well, you remember, of course, Naledi, that the two have pleaded not guilty to the charges. And, of course, just before the trial adjourned in November, like you correctly stated, we heard from two defense witnesses, both ex-employees of Siyakhangela Ndevu and Vuyokazi and Ndevu, who told the court that they paid the 2,000 rands admission of guilt, not aware that it had meant that the admission of guilt, they were admitting to selling liquor to underage patrons and, of course, allowing them at the liquor establishment. One of the witnesses, Oliswaduma, even saying that Mr. Ndevu was one that was quite strict when it came to, of course, the allowing of young patrons within the establishment, Enyobeni, there in Scenery Park. However, now this contradicts the previous state witness testimony, who was a bouncer and was on duty on the day, who had told the court that when they raised such issues of young patrons being allowed inside the Enyobeni establishment, Mr. Ndevu had said that they should be allowed in that particular tavern. And of course, now we're expecting the closing arguments from the state prosecutor, Tango Pangalele, as well as the defense lawyer, Precious Daniels, today as the court resumes, and it's expected to take off at 9 a.m. Naledi.
Yeah, and of course, we're hoping that we'll see perhaps glimpses of the family members of those young people who lost their lives. I mean, is that something that we have continuously seen up until we saw things wrap up for the year last year?
Well, Naledi, the numbers are not as they were when the incident broke out in June of 2022. You will note that some of the parents had issued the fact that the distance is one of great challenge. However, there has been consistent parents who have been coming to the trial, and of course they expressed their gratitude towards the state and saying that they have full confidence that the two will be found guilty. And you will note also in November when Siyakhangela Ndevu took to the stand, he had also issued out an apology to the parents, which the parents had said that it didn't come sincere, considering the fact that he continuously denied the fact that those young patrons were within his establishment, and he was aware of this. So we are expecting some of those parents, of course, to be in court today, sitting at the gallery, hearing, and also, hoping. You will note, Naledi, that it's been at least over a year now since this tragic incident had occurred, and of course, there's still an inquiry that is yet to sit to try and establish and find out who should be held liable for the deaths of those 21 young patrons as soon as the trial wraps up. And it's expected to start now at 9 a.m. here in the East London Regional Court, Naledi.
Yeah, Siphosethu Booi on that story for us. Thank you so much. And of course, we'll keep you updated throughout the day.